Hello folks, what we got here is a Hyundai Santa Fe. Customer complaint is that it's pulling the steering, okay, and I hear this noise. You hear it? That's not good. So we'll see what that is. Let's confirm that it's definitely pulling, and then we'll see what else. I mean, I stepped on the brakes briefly before, and the brake pedal pulsated like though if the ABS was kicking in. So there's no lights on the dash. It's a possibility that there is a wheel bearing starting to go, because sometimes these wheel bearings have the sensors on them, and the reluctors on the axle shaft. All right, so I'm going to drive down the block and see if it pulls to the left or pulls to the right. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go down the road over here. Well, yeah, definitely something with the ABS, because I stepped on it and it already applied. So, let's see. If you watch the steering wheel, I'm going straight. Let's find a straight area. I'm making a turn right now. There's some weird noises here. Let go of the gas and you hear it rattling. You hear that? Alright, let's let go of the steering wheel. See where it's going. Yeah, it's going to the right. Ready? I'm gonna let go of the wheel. It's going to the curb. Okay, do it again. Yep. Alright, so it's pulling to the right. That we got. See? Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh, by the way, it's not a Santa Fe, it's a Tucson or Tucson 1.6 turbo. Alright. Scanned it up and this is what we got. Cam timeout, yaw rate, and G sensor. Gotta see what that means. Yaw rate. Does that mean that it's yawning? Never heard that one before. Alright. Let's go a little further. Trying to set this up so I can look at the tie rod movement when I move the tires from left to right. I'm going to hold it at a 9 o'clock and a 3 o'clock position. Let's see what it does. I'm looking for that noise. Definitely feel it in the wheel bearings. It's kind of weird that it's in both wheel bearings. Let's try the other side. Here is the passenger side. Holding it at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and I'm going to wobble it. Oh, this one's even worse. See, I can feel it in the wheel bearing here. You're hearing the knocking noise. Okay. Ball joints are good. Tie rods are good. Bushings are good for the control arm. Strut mount looks good to the naked eye. Don't see anything bent to the naked eye. So I'm gonna say wheel bearings right now, making that noise. Gotta start somewhere, right? All right, it's another test with the full weight on the wheels on the floor. I'm going to take the steering wheel, okay, and I'm going to do this to it. Create that noise. And on the driver's side here, So when I can reach by myself, if I put my hand on the wheel, I can actually feel the vibration. Ready? Watch this. No, you can't see it on or feel it, but it is moving. It's bouncing. It's hitting. So I can find another way to show you guys. Okay. Hear the noise? I'll make it a little louder. When you feel it, you can actually feel the vibration. You can feel the delay. I can turn that way, and then the wheel will turn that way. So it's definitely a bad wheel bearing here. Let me show you another way. All right, let's try with a bottle of water. Just concentrate on that level over there. I'm gonna see if I can get it to like tremble, or move. Okay. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Can you see the water moving? See it? Yeah, it's definitely a vibration. I'm gonna have to go with 2 wheel bearings first before you do anything else. All right. Kind of rare for 2 bearings to go, but you never know. It's a Hyundai. All right. Thanks for watching. Like I said, the front suspension looks good. I don't see anything wrong except for the tires are worn out a little bit. It's got over 100,000 miles on it, so it definitely needs tires too. But all right, customer complaint was originally a wheel pull. All right, and it pulls to the right. All right, ciao. I don't see anything with the wheel bearing ABS sensors. See, they're all reading at the same time, but live data. None of them are skipping a beat. That's a good sign. All right, like I said, wheel bearings. That's what I'm going to suggest to the customer. Got to start there first. Go get them, Hyundai. Oh, by the way, tires. Tires is another reason why your car would pull. Like I said, I don't think the wheel bearing will make you pull. It's kind of rare, but it does. But look at these tires. It's kind of weird. I don't think they're the original ones, but 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. It could be. This is a 16. These tires are dated between 6 and 7 years old. Check this out. I never saw this before. Replacement tire monitor. This is good when the middle wears out, but if the edges wear out, you're never gonna tell. But anyway, you can see the tires. It's almost bald here, and there's no more threads there. But look at this. Watch carefully. See this here? Right where it says replacement here. This little line. Look at that. It's straight. Then it has a little divot. So if you run your fingers across it, you can see the steel belt over here is given away. So visually, you can see it has a little indent in it. So at a high speed, it could be doing this, and you can't really tell. All right. So yeah, this is definitely a bad tire. And let's go a little further down, and we're gonna see something else. There's a hole there, so that must have been patched. Look at this. It's coming up. Look at that. Okay, that's about to break. Okay, and if you look at it, I guess on an angle, you can see when it runs across, it seems to lift up over here. So there's a little bit of a bump right here in this area where it's about to give way. All right, I don't know if you could tell because of the shadow and everything, but yeah, it's definitely a bad tire. Okay, comes across evenly, then has a little bit of a bump over here. So that is a bad tire. All right, let's go on the other side, which is the shady side. Let's see if I can see a difference over there. All right, looking at the passenger side here, tire looks pretty decent here, but it's still got the dry rot. So yeah, I recommend tires for sure. All right, still worn out a little bit, but it doesn't show any signs of a bad wheel alignment, because when you run your fingers across, it should be smooth both ways. Okay, if you smooth this way and then this way is a little choppy, that means it's feather edge. That means the tire is going down like walking like duck feet. Okay, so it's pretty smooth over here. It's got about 100,000 miles, this car. So it's 2016. This tire is from 2018. Okay, so that's it. Now I'm done with the video. Recommend 4 tires all the way around because it's all-wheel drive. So change all the tires. I'm sure the back ones is just as old as the front ones. And take it from there. Then see if the customer wants to do wheel bearings, or just take away that little clunking noise that it has. And go from there. All right. Got to start somewhere. So the first thing we see was a bad tire. Okay. That's it. Ciao. Thanks for watching.